Sorry, I had some technical difficulties on the other one. Hi. This is my first live makeup thing, so hopefully it's going to be okay. I'm about to go to the shops in a minute, and I was going to do my makeup, and I thought, well, I might as well do it live so you can all see how I do it. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a regular person who loves makeup, so don't expect anything fancy. It's just going to be me putting my makeup on, but we're going to chat as I'm doing it, so yeah. Anyway, I just had to make sure I had all my bits and pieces. I've got all my wonderful makeup. I've got all my things in this cool thing, plus in my beautiful case. I've got so much makeup. I really need one of those huge cases. Yes, casino. I would love to go to the casino again with you. That would be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to get started and put some makeup on. So first, I always put primer on. If you do not wear primer, really, you're missing out. You got to have primer. Glorious face and eye primer, of course. Yeah, if you find that your makeup is all like crusty looking, or the colours aren't right, it's because you're not using primer. Okay, primer. You only need the tiniest little bit. You just need like a little pea size. That's all you need. How is everyone today? Are you having a good day? I hope you are. I am. It's been pretty cruisy. I've just been doing some online parties, things like that. Fun. Okay, now, I don't have the liquid foundation because they are always sold out because they're so popular. So I haven't been able to get my hands on one. But the next best thing, which I absolutely love, is the BB Flawless Cream and the powder on top. That is the best combination. So I use honey. That's my colour in the BB. I love the BB cream. It is so good. It is like so creamy, and anytime I use it, my skin is just amazing after. Like, because it's like a treatment as well. So it's so good for like if you're having a bad skin day like I am, put this on. If you've got dry skin, awesome for that as well. Yeah, so I just put it on with a blending bud. With the blending buds, you want to wet them first, squeeze out the excess, and then put it on. See, the coverage on the BB cream is quite light, so that's good if you're not having a bad day. Blend on your neck. Blend on your neck. If you don't blend on your neck, you're going to look like you're wearing a mask. And that's not a good look for anyone. Unless you are the mask. In which case, then don't blend. Smoking. So, I'm in a silly mood today. But those are the best moods. Oh, I'll be saving this on my phone and I'm going to upload it onto my YouTube as well. So you'll be able to watch it later. And I'll also do like a sped up version. So I'll do it like, so it'll look like I'm going super fast, but then you'll get to see everything. Okay, cool. So that's the BB done. So you can see it's quite light coverage. It's not like super, it hasn't covered everything. But I have a secret weapon. Concealer. Yeah. Concealer is awesome. Mine's probably a bit too light for my skin tone, but it's all I got, so that's what I'm using. I just use this, the smallest, like, little tiny amount. I'm getting notifications. I just use that, and I just dab it on any bad spots. And just kind of blend it in a bit. So I do this after I do my BB. Now, if you don't use the BB and powder combo, do it after your liquid foundation, and then you do a dust of the powder over the top. Yeah. Just getting all my little blemishes. This is such good stuff for covering up blemishes. So awesome. And because you only need like the smallest amount, like it's going to last you forever. And if you've got really bad skin conditions, like if you've got like rosacea or something, you can use it all over. You only need like the tiniest little amount. I've got so many bad spots today, it's crazy. Okay, so that's covered up most of the bad bits. And now my powder. I love my powder. I love my powder. I use it every day, and look how much I've got left. I've had this one since I started Younique like over 6 months ago, and this is my only one I've ever had. Like I haven't had to replace it yet because it just lasts and lasts and lasts. But I think I need some more. What do you reckon? Yeah. Powder puff brush, best brush ever. Love powder puff brush. I say love a lot. I love a lot of things, don't I? But that's a good thing. And so then I just put my powder over the top. And then that gives me the coverage. But it still looks natural, I think. I really need some more powder. I'm getting so low. You can see how that's like just covering everything. Everything is going bye-bye bad skin. Yes, I'm a terrible singer. I realise that. But I sing everything. How much more awesome does that skin look, hey? And I like to use just a little bit. Actually, I'm not going to do it on my lips today. Normally I do a bit on my lips as well. If I'm using, if I'm going to be using lipstick or lip gloss, I put a bit of foundation on my lips to actually get like a neutral colour to start with. So then the colour of the lipstick comes out really good. Okay, now I'm going to do my bronzer. I love this. I use this for contouring, which is cool. It works out really well. I've got like a little tiny brush. I got this one from the Body Shop. It's pretty cute actually. Because I'll probably get another powder puff brush to use for my bronzer. But for now I've got this. Because you want to have a brush for each thing. Now with this, to do the contouring, you want to go under your cheekbone. So you can go like that. And then just up the side. And then you want to go on your jawline as well. So that gives you a nice contour, so you don't have a boring face. I love my bronzer. And I can't wait to try the new tanning stuff. Have you seen the new tanning stuff? I tried it on my arm at the Empower You thing that I went to a couple of weekends ago. And I put it on like just this part of my arm and I compared it, and the difference was amazing. It wasn't orange or anything like that. It was just a nice, like a nice tan colour, and it stayed on for like a week. So how good is that? Anyway, so now I've done my contouring. So now I'm going to do I want to do a bit of blush today? I don't know. I haven't even really decided what colours I'm going to do. Do I want blush? What do you think? Should I do a bit of blush as well? Maybe. Because I'm planning to do pink lips. So I don't want too much pink. So maybe I will do just a tiny bit of blush. Just so you can see how to do blush as well. In case you don't know. This is my blush. I love my blush. Love it. This is Sweet, the colour Sweet. So there's different blushes for different skin tones. So if you have like lighter skin, you can use Sweet. That's good for the lighter skin. There's ones that are like more of a pinky. They got a bit more like red in them. So those are good for like the more tan skin. But anyway, this is what I do. We have a blusher brush, but I don't have that yet. So I just use the same brush that I use for my bronzer, but I squeeze it. So it's like more of a defined thing. This is how I do my blush. It suits my face shape. I've got an oval face shape. Find out what your face shape is, Google it, and then you can find how to apply your blush to suit your face shape. Because some will go on your cheeks, on your apples of your cheeks, some go across, but anyway, yeah. Stop rambling, Mel. I'm just going to dab a bit of the colour and then I'm just going to blend. Like, as I said, I am not a makeup artist, so I'm still learning how to apply stuff, but this is like how I've learned how to do it from watching tutorials and works for me. Turns out alright, so whatever. Okay, cool. So that's just that little bit of blush. Don't need heaps, just enough to make my cheeks go, hi, I'm so happy today. Now what? Eyes. I have so many eye things to choose from. I've got pigments, I've got splurge cream shadows, I've got shadow palettes. I don't know where to pick. It's so, when I have this much stuff, I can't decide what to use, but I love having so many things to pick from. I reckon today I'm going to go with one of the palettes, because they have all the colours set out, so you know that all of the colours are going to go well together. So I reckon, what goes well with my top? Shadow Palette 3. Yeah. This has like really nice pinks and purples in it, and it's well used. I use it a lot. How cool is it? Look at all the colours. I use them a lot. They're so nice. Okay, so let's see. I'll get my good old liner shader brush. This is my absolute favourite brush because you've got your fluffy end to do your overall colour and you've got your liner end to do more defined. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go with, I'm going to get Smitten, which is like the lightest one in the middle, and I'm just going to do that on the inner part of my eye. My eyes are quite close together. So by doing a lighter colour on the inner part, it actually makes them look further apart. Handy little tip for you. Okay, so I've got the lighter part in the middle. Now I'm going to go with, what should I pick? I'm going to go with Determined on the outer part. So Determined, which is like a matte, kind of brownie-ish kind of colour. Because I'm going to have bright lips, that's my plan, having bright lips, I'm going to do my eyes a bit more subtle. So that's just going on the outer part. Now, I have hooded eyelids, so it's a bit hard to do the fancy stuff that everyone else does on their eyes, but I make the most of it. I can do some things. As long as I put the shadow up a little bit higher than normal, you'll still see it. I'm just doing like a really, really simple look today. Really simple, because I'm just going to the shops. And I'm going out partying. Wish I was though. Maybe this weekend. Okay, cool. So that's that part. So I've just done that. Now I'm going to get one of my liners. I'm going to line my eyes. I'm going to go with Proper, which is like a dark brown. That's the pencil. I was contemplating going with the liquid eyeliner, but I think it might be a bit too much for today. I'll do that another day, I reckon. Yeah. Alright, so mine's getting a bit blunt, so I'm going to have to sharpen it. I love our sharpener. It's so cute. And it's especially made for the shape of our pencils. It doesn't sharpen them to like a real point. It sharpens them to a rounded point, which is actually really cool. And it's got like this little thing in it that cleans it, so you can clean out all the bits in it. Like, do you remember at school when you'd sharpen your pencils at school and you get all those bits like just stuck in it? And how annoying was that? I wish they came with that little cleaner thing. Okay, so I'm going to use proper, and I'm just going to do it. How am I going to do this? I'm going to do it so you can see it, but so I can see what I'm doing as well. I'm just going to do it along the top. I'm messing this up already. But I'm going to roll with it. So I'm just lining the top of my eye. I'm going to go just down. I'm not going to go on my lower waterline. I'm going to go on my lower lash line because I'm going to be doing my white eyeliner on my lower waterline to open up my eyes more. So I'm just going to go on the lash line, but just really, really lightly because I don't want my eyes to be too dramatic today because my lips are going to be the main event. All right, so I'm just going to do my other eye. I hope I'm not boring anyone. If you're bored, you can leave, that's fine. God, my eyes so jittery today. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that's that part done. Okay, now, white eyeliner. Christine! Sounds like Christine, doesn't it? I sharpen that one as well. I should sharpen them more often. If you find that when you're using the pencils, if you find that it's not going on properly, rub it on the back of your hand a little bit because that warms it up so it comes out a bit better. I find the white does that a lot. It doesn't, like sometimes it gets a bit dry. So I'm just doing the white on my lower waterline. Don't worry, I won't poke myself in the eye. And yes, I have poked myself in the eye before. But I've gotten used to it. And I know what I'm doing now. Cool. So can you see, like, my eyes are much more wider looking. They're more awake looking thanks to just that bit of white eyeliner. And I've got some on my hand. And I'm actually going to leave that on my hand because I'm going to show people today when I'm out that it doesn't smudge. It doesn't smudge. Main event for the eyes. 3D mascara. Oh, thank you. 3D mascara. I cannot go out without 3D mascara, really. Even if I don't put any makeup on that day, I put my mascara on. I have to. Okay, now, this saves my eyelashes because mine are actually really straight. So if I put the mascara on, it's just going to be building up straight and you're not going to get that big impact. So eyelash curlers, these are only, like, they're only $12.50. So if you don't have any, get them. They're so cute. And they make your eyelashes just go boom. Like, not literally explode, because you wouldn't want that. Okay, so, yeah. So I just like to, you just curl like that. And I just turn it a bit like that. Don't pull too hard, because you'll rip your eyelashes out, and that won't be good. You'll look like you won't have any eyelashes to put makeup on then. So, yeah. Saving it for a few seconds. My son sees me do this and he's like, "Mummy, what are you doing to your eyes?" I'm like, "It's okay. I'm just curling them." He goes, "Why do you do that?" It's like, "Because it makes them pretty." And he's like, "Okay." He freaks out because he thinks that I'm hurting myself. But it's like, no, it's okay. It's just my eyelashes. All right, so transplanting gel is the first step. Get my hair out of the way. You're going to see how amazingly different it goes, like, oh, okay. So just getting that on the eyelashes. So that's just the transplanting gel. Now the fibers. Now this is just one coat. You can build this up as much as you want. You can do like I've done 6 layers before because I wanted like awesome. Look at the difference. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, now, before I do the second lot of transforming gel, I'm going to move over to my other eye because I want to let the fibers sit before I put the second lot on, because otherwise it's going to stick to the brush and not to my lashes. And it's going to make the mascara all clumpy, and that's the main problem I hear from people, is that my mascara has gone all clumpy. What do I do? And I say, how long are you leaving the fibers on for? Because they're going to get stuck to the brush. Tip. Okay, so I'm just moving to the next eye. Transforming gel first, always first. And you can use the transforming gel just as regular mascara. If you don't want to have super duper eyelashes that day, just use the transforming gel on its own. I always have both tubes open while I'm doing this, so it's ready to go. Okay, so there's my other eye done. How cool is it? This is just one coat. I reckon I'm going to do 2 coats today. Now I'm doing the transforming gel back on my other eye to seal in those fibers. If you don't seal them in, they're going to fall off. They're going to go all over your face. You're going to look like you're growing like under eye beards. And I know beards are all the rage for guys, but not for under your eyes. Okay, I'm going to do another lot of fibers on this eye. And once again, I'm going to leave it so it can sit. Really, how cool is this mascara? Seriously, if you don't have any, go and buy some now. Go to my website, buyallthemakeup.com, and buy some now. Like, do it right now. Go on. I'm not pushy or anything. But really, if you don't have this mascara at home, you are missing out. Second lot of fibers on this eye. I love this. Got it in my hair as well. Well, could make my hair longer. I want to cut it short though. I'm sorry if you're struggling to understand my voice, because I tend to mumble quite a bit. And people are constantly asking me to repeat myself, so. Okay, so that eye. I'm just going to do my lower lashes. I don't usually do fibers on the lower lashes. Sometimes I do. But I just do the transforming gel. It's looking pretty cool, isn't it? Just finishing off this eye now. And okay, cool. So that's the eyes done. So now I'm going to go put that away, and I'm going to do my brows. Like luckily I have quite dark brows, but I do like to fill in the ends a bit more because they're a bit sparse on the ends. So I use our brow pencil, and it's got a little brush as well. Now the trick with your brows is light strokes, very light. Do not draw them on as if you were drawing them on a cartoon character, because you're going to look like a cartoon character, and you don't want that. So I outline the outside first, so I get the shape, and then I just fill it in. And I do it really, really lightly, because I'm using the darker shade. Oh, this side always turns out bad because I just cannot navigate this side of my face. Do you have that problem too? Always one side looks just perfect and then you go to do the other side and you're like, what happened? There are so many people with like perfect brows. I cannot get mine absolutely perfect. Mine are just, okay, brows are good. They look okay. I have eyebrows. I can show expression on my face. Good enough for me. I wish I could do my brows so perfectly like other people can. Okay, cool. So brows, eyes, face. Okay, last is lips. I'm just going to get a bit of my slobber off. Okay, lips. I'm going to use my lip stain. I love my lip stain. Okay. I've nearly got all of the colours, but my absolute favourite is Skittish because it's such a bright pink and I love bright pink. Okay. Now, the trick with this is to layer it, but let it dry between layers. And then, I should stop talking while I'm putting it on, actually. How cool is that colour? Love it. Okay, so that's one layer. How cool is the colour? Love it. I'm just drying it. So you want to let it dry between layers because otherwise it's just going to get into this big bunch of liquid and it's not going to look nice. But if you let it dry and then you do your layers, it's going to last all day long. Like literally all day long, no matter what you do to it, like licking your lips, eating your food, thank you, eating your food, everything like that, it's going to stay. So I'm just going to do my second layer. I'll probably do 3 layers today. And I'm planning to have the lip stains as a sample for my sample club. So if you aren't in my sample club, contact me and I'll let you know how you can be part of it. Because I just love giving people free stuff. And I love letting people try the makeup because it's awesome. And that's going to be on all day, that lip stain. So I told you the lips were going to be the main event. That's why I didn't do my eyes so crazy today. I just did like light eyes. Oh, letting it dry. Okay, cool. So I'm all done. I wish my teeth could be white though. I should colour them in with pristine. That would be so funny. Yeah, so cool. I hope you had fun watching me do my makeup today and I hope I gave you a few tips as well. So yeah, I'll be posting this onto my YouTube channel as well so you can watch it again and then you can do your face at the same time. Cool. Thank you. Bye.